Hi, this is Tina from Cosmic Turtles. I was approached by a lady that has a friend that's having a hard time. I've been asked to help in their healing process. These are things that most of the world don't know about, but most of the shamans do. Is concerning an entity or a spirit being that appears very dark, but no mouth, no ears, no nothing, no nose, but it has like red eyes, red glowing eyes. That is the symbolism of ultimate fear. Ultimate fear will show up, especially in the lives of those that, and even though people know the knowledge or information of it, it's not true until you actually experienced it. So even those that would want to take this info and make the story their own to appear a certain way, it won't work. It won't work for those that listen. It'll work for those that don't really know, but it won't work for those that can actually do something about it. Those that can actually do something about it is those that actually encountered this entity as an experience in their own lives. This entity only seeks to increase the fear that you have within you, whether it's a mustard seed, and increase it exponentially because it seeks to block you from being the influenceable person that you are. You have a purpose. You have something within you, something that's growing as a seedling and it's growing and it's gonna just before it goes to be exposed to the whole world, the collective, and cause a lot of changes in the positive aspect. See, the psychology of the dark is to squash whatever is of light because their programming of fear and control won't work anymore. And then they'll have to disappear. So the light everywhere, any scripture, any writings, anything that was of spiritual nature, always said that the light, when you turn on the light, the shadows go away. They have no place there. As long as the light is shining, the shadows have no place. The only time that a shadow gains any uh, momentum or gains any strength is if you believe or if you give in to what it is that's being suggested at the time, being disguised as your own thoughts. Your intuition is very subtle, not as strong at that time, but it still gets heard because you know, consciously you know. But your thoughts are so loud, and they are the ones that's what we've been taught. That's what we've been taught to listen to is our own thoughts. Now, yes, if what's feeding the thoughts to make it a thought is healthy for you, those are the thoughts to follow. But we have a duality in our life that we have influences of dark and light. It is not to make us wrong or make us right. It is to practice our own free will and to decide what are we going to listen to. Intuition is always the base part that sends the information. It's not as loud. So the internal journey, the discovery of who you are, and to listen to your internal promptings is one of the most important things. And it's been written in old writings of spiritually insightful peoples. They said, know thyself. It could be from any walk of life, any religion, somewhere in there is said, know thyself, and you will know the divine. The divine could be Buddha, Allah, God, Dieu. It could be many names, right? Many ways of expressing who the creator of our reality is. And well, I've been approached because I have encountered that dark entity on more than one account. And it was just for the soul's journey that I had no idea that the soul has its own journey until I did discover that it does. For the time that I was unconscious about it, my own inner will was intuitively telling me, oh no, that shall not pass. So I fought it more than once. But the last time I fought it was like I was calm, cool, and collected. And I was like, no, I know who I am. You can't pass these boundaries anymore. But it takes a few experiences until you get over your own fears, until you get over your own resistance, until you actually don't fear it anymore. Okay? It's not to go on the other side either. But knowing your shadow is part of it. That's another story for another time. For now, people that are dealing with these things are in the stage of what the hell's going on and why do I feel attacked? Energetically speaking, what can I do? Reinforcing the side of you that is of light is most important. When it comes to, if it gets more intense, then you go see someone that will teach you about the other side of things to make the balance within you. It's a gradual thing. You can't learn it all at once. So I've been approached, which means I'm starting my journey. And for the longest time, I hid from it. I didn't want anything to do with it. I just, no, let people just figure it out on their own. And part of it was procrastination. And should we really go forward with this? Now the time is. Now the time is saying, yeah, it's time. People need some answers that they can't get anywhere else except from the experience of those that actually went through it in our times. The wisdom of the past helps. So this is Tina from Cosmic Turtles. More to come later.